Welcome back to the channel. It is my 1 year anniversary since I locked my hair. If you are just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Sam. This channel is called SimplyMrsB. On September 18, 2023, I decided to lock my hair. I was frustrated and had zero patience to the daily struggles with styling my hair as a black woman. And I wanted something that was easy and something that was fast, that did not require too much attention to be given to it. And I saw my friend, my sister, and they all got their locks and their hair was looking good. So I decided to join the family. And yes, 1 year officially. And let me tell you, I'm in love. I want to discuss with you guys that I have learned in this 1 year with my hair, and also discuss the mistakes that I made at the beginning of this journey. Um, so when I counted my locks, I have 367. Just a backstory, my hair was relaxed. I had to wait for about 3 inches growth. I did not cut my relaxed hair off. I also used extension, so it's Microlocs extension. Now I have been cutting away at the extensions. I still have a few in there at the tip of it, but not a lot. The one thing that I learned with Microlocs is that you have to be extremely patient. If you are one of those like me and you don't want to wait for your natural hair, you use the extensions. It still works. Now that I know better, if I was to do a do-over, I wouldn't even bother with the extension because the problem that I had was my hair and the extension were, budding at a different pace. So my hair started locking at about the 7 month mark, especially the crown of my head. Now, let's discuss the mistakes that I made at the beginning so that I can save you if you're thinking about, locking your hair. So, when you're starting locks, there's a lot of information out there. Everybody's giving you their own 2 cents and whatnot. And I remember vividly reading somewhere about rosemary water, edge controls and stuff like that. And people were like, oh, you can use it sparingly, blah, blah, blah. Um, if you have problem with slippage, the way you would know that is if when you had braids and the perimeter of your head slips, you are prone to slippage. Now, that was my case. I was always having that, but I thought that I wanted to like style it, forgetting that my locks were baby locks. And, I would put edge control on there just to show you that, because that's one of the things that when you have locks is it's not a style that is typically considered to be on the feminine side, and it's something that you will struggle with, especially if you love the what would be conditions to be feminine hair, which is like a straight, silky, and which led majority of us to do the whole bunch of sewings. So when you have locks, that was one of the things that I fought with at first because I think I felt like I looked a little bit masculine with the locks hair. So I found myself I was doing a whole bunch of like makeup, like trying to do edge control to sweep it out just to make it look a little. But now myself at edge controls, whatever. But the mistake that I made doing that was I was causing the slippage. My hair was slipping. Like it took for the longest for the perimeters of my hair to lock. Everywhere else locked. But you see here, problem. So treat your baby locks as they are, babies. A little bit of water, spray and go. Don't bother with rose water and edge controls because one, they're gonna cause a lot of build-ups, which led me to wash my hair more often. And for someone like me who is already active, You can imagine the problem that I already had. I was active sweating and I was putting edge controls and using rose water, and I found out that it was making my hair itch and I had build up, which led me to want to use oil because I wanted to reduce the itching of my hair. So you see where I'm going with that? If you're just thinking about it, you install your hair, just use water, spray water and go. Your hair will thrive. Like when I stopped using edge control and just started spraying water, I started growing. I started seeing some work. Now I was wishing that, it would be on my back and without just one it, but I could still feel it. Yeah, protect your investments. Just spray water and go. You know what? And you want your hair to lock pretty quickly just so that you can avoid, um, you know, the slippage. Another mistake that I made was when I was doing the braid and banding. My loctician, in her defense, told me not to bother about that. Just put a bonnet on your head and go. But I was reading on social media, oh, she braid your hair and band it to prevent slippage. That was another thing that was so every time I braid, I think I braided too tightly, so my hair was like it was sleeping. And a lot of them, I think I still have one here. If you see, that's what caused this slippage. I didn't have this much growth of hair in 1 year. I didn't have that much growth. But you see the extension, it stops this like there's this stopping right here. So it slinks. We just left it that way. I think I'm gonna cut it like when I'm done with this video. I left it so I can show you guys that. So that was the sleepage that happened. Now my hair has locked, but the extension, slipped because I was braiding too tightly. I think I really didn't think it was that tight. My loctician told me not to tie my hair, but for some reason I decided to do it because social media, online, hairstylists were telling me that's what I needed to do. The only thing she did say was I needed to braid my hair when I wanted to wash it. What do I love since I have been locked for 1 year? Number one for me would always be the low maintenance. So when we talk about low maintenance, we're not talking about when you're going for your retires. Even though I will personally consider that as low maintenance, but it does take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to be done, retying my hair. But the low maintenance is you just get up and go. The time you use for detangling, washing your hair, washing, detangling, the whole 9 yards, as a black lady, you would know that's the low maintenance when we talk about the low maintenance that you feel. And that's one thing that I have enjoyed during this year. I haven't had need to even want to put on a wig. I never really liked it. And like I said earlier, I work out a lot, so it was easy for me to just get up, put my hair, back. Um, as of my 11th month, I was able to do a partial bun. Can you see that? Can you see that? This is so lovely. But the no maintenance is that when you wake up in the morning, it's just shake and go. Like you wash your hair, like it dries as I'm going on the way. Now, for the first time in my entire life, I understood the simplicity that other race have with their hair, where they just wash and go. With us, like if your hair's not locked, you wash it, you detangle it because it gets matted and stuff. That's the low maintenance. And I could just oil my scalp real quick and I'm out the door. The second thing that I love about my lock journey that I've enjoyed is that it is saving me time. Like my time is back in my corner. Before I got my locks, the headache. What style do I want to do next? Do I want to do sewing? Do I want to do weave? Do I just want to braid my hair, single braid or box braid or twist or the thinking process. And then I have to, call and make a schedule depending on if I want to sew in, I'm going to a different person. If I want a braid, I'm going to a different person. If I want crochet, all those. And then the time to take down the current hairstyle that I have, wash it, detangle, straighten it, blow dry depending on the style. No, it was getting a lot. And then, like I said, my hair was relaxed. So if I schedule to relax my hair, Then I have to wait 6 weeks before I can do anything, any protective style, so that I can move on with life. Maybe that was a lot. But with locks, I got my time back. I didn't even need to think. I just, before I leave, I schedule I'll see you in 7 weeks. Or I just send a text message. Da, 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 da. Can you fit me in for this day? And I'm done and I'm out. Another thing that I experienced during this past year, is growth. My hair has been growing. It's getting thicker and fuller, and that's just wonderful. Like it's growing and it's getting longer. I'm now getting the balance, like my head's bouncing. I feel which funny to when it gets to my like touch my back. When it's stretched out or fully, or when it's wet, I can feel it right here. And I think that's where the braiding and banding comes, so it can be as stretched out as possible. But eh, I'm okay with this next one now. It will grow with time. And then another reason is simply it's gorgeous. Look at me. Look at my hair. My hair is gorgeous. Like it's thriving. I think the only thing that I'm tempted to do right now is more than likely to dye my hair. I want to dye it black. I do have a little bit of brown in my hair, and it might just be from the relaxer when I was relaxing my hair. But I've always loved my hair to be like extremely dark, so that's the only thing that I am thinking of changing on like doing to my locks. But aside from that, no, I just take a shower or wash my hair and I just dry it up and I'm out. And last but not least, there's so many styling options. Like I style my hair not as much as I would like. You can put curls in it, you can put it up, put it down. Right now, I'm just wearing it down. I don't have the energy to do anything extra. But there are some days, like my birthday this year, I loved it, like tied it up and whatnot. But anyways, that's it for this video. My hair has thrived. It has grown so long and I love it. I'm still in love. I'm in love. I'm still in love. So I would always advise people to get it. If you're thinking, something to do, lock the hair and you will see it. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you watched up to this moment and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button, join the family. Let's grow this channel. And with that, my lovely, don't forget to thumbs up. I'll see you guys on my next one. Goodbye. Lock your hair. Lock your hair. Lock your hair. Lock your hair. Lock your hair.